As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now Williams running left. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to break. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans will take over. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at the 33-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Mills now. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mills. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Cook's full extension, it's complete. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more,
to put it mildly.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start it, drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Mills. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Mills on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Once more, it's Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Looking to throw. Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of it. Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by Sanders is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that. Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he will have a touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock. It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
and Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He got out of the pocket.